This is This Day in Wrestling. I'm Jennifer from Cultaholic.
And I'm Jack from Cultaholic.
Oh!
That's my intro this time.
You just ran
jumped
out there.
in. That's right.
Check you out. Oh, well. Oh, I feel a wee bit off guard now.
I'm really sorry.
Oh, well, I've forgotten what date it is. May 17th. Oh no, the next bit was introducing you anyway.
Yeah, it's cool.
So it's fine.
I've done it now.
We've got there, sorry I coughed. Right, okay, wow. On that surprise entrance into This Day in Wrestling, let's crack on. Let's go to 1963, where Bruno Sammartino defeats Buddy Rogers in 48 seconds to become the WWF champion, which would go on to be, well, the most historic reign in history of wrestling, full stop.
There are two really influential guys in the history of wrestling.
Yeah.
Buddy Rogers was the Nature Boy, the original Nature Boy, which a lot of people have forgotten, actually.
To be fair,
I
forgot.
Yeah, and Sammartino was like the first mega star of the WWF. Kind of like, I think, now this might not be true, but I think they wanted him to be the main guy, which is why they did the belt switch.
Alright, okay.
They saw Sammartino as the guy. Buddy Rogers was more of like an old school guy. They saw Sammartino as it might be a bit too early to call it sports entertainment, but as the more
marketable?
More northeastern entertainment style guy, as opposed to a more southern style wrestling kind of guy.
I get you.
Which is, and you just hear so many people talk about, I mean, especially because he recently passed away, sadly, you hear so many people talk about how important Sammartino was for the business, how influential he was.
2,803 days he held that belt for.
Yes, and obviously title reigns were longer in those days, but that was still...
But you just would not get that now.
No, no.
I would be bored, I think.
Yeah.
But this is what I find really interesting, is like, I wonder if people did kind of...
I guess wrestling was a lot less saturated then. There wasn't so many TV shows and so many like events. They needed a champion who would, tour around, hold the belt, do his thing.
2,000 odd days though. That's 7.6 years.
Yes. What was I going to say about Sammartino? Have I made up this theory that I think they wanted him to represent, because obviously New York's got a big Italian population, and they thought that would really catch on. He catch on as like a working class hero, and that's why Hulk Hogan's called Hulk Hogan, because Vince wanted him to be a hero for the Irish working class. Because when you picture an Irish person, obviously
I'm like that. Yeah, first thing I think of.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
Is Hogan an Irish name?
Yeah, Hogan's an Irish name. Yeah.
Is it?
You've probably just not thought that because Hogan is now so synonymous with wrestling, and but now Hogan's an Irish name. Right there, Hogan. Right, anyway, but why are you face palming in the background?
Wow,
that was good.
It actually was quite a good accent, but still, wow. 1993, shock return of Marty Jannetty to actually go on and defeat Shawn Michaels for the Intercontinental Champion.
That's a nice story.
That is a nice story because Marty gets a really, really bad run.
Well, I mean, his name means the less successful tag team man, doesn't it?
It's like I think that's horrible that's the...
Oh.
Do you not think? Because everybody's like, oh, Marty Jannetty of the group, and you're like, no.
You're going to be the Jannetty,
It's so shady.
It is a bit. Consider it as well, one of the weird things about the Rockers is, when you watch them at the time, they're both really good, but you couldn't, if you didn't know, you couldn't look at them and go, that one's going to be one of the greatest of all time, and that one's going to be a bit disappointing. Because they both seemed so similar at the time. Yeah. I wonder why it was that Michaels like sort of grew.
I'm a Jannetty girl.
Are you?
Oh, I'm saying it now.
Wow.
Yeah, just because everybody slags me about the HBK thing.
We've already established on This Day in Wrestling that while you're a HBK fan, you don't view him as a sexy boy. You're not you don't really buy into the whole Michaels mythology.
No, sorry.
Strange. Is it because you feel bad for Jannetty?
Do you know what? I think it's probably that. I like an underdog.
Yeah, fair enough.
But yeah, that happened. Also on this card was Sean Waltman, the Kid. He was there.
X-Pac.
Yeah, X-Pac to you and I.
6-pack. 6.
And a shocking upset victories against Razor Ramon.
Oh yes, that launched his career basically.
Well, it launched the 1, 2, 3 Kids.
Yes. That's why he was called it. Yeah, of course. It's weird watching him back, isn't it, with no facial hair? He looks so young.
He's a kid.
Yes, he is a kid. Nice of Big Scott to put him over, wasn't
Absolutely.
it? Yeah. I mean, he was probably told to, but it was nice of him. That's one of the earliest, like, memories of like you can just picture the Manhattan Center, can't you, with the whole like the ICO Pro side and all this stuff, and yeah, I like that. I like that. Yeah, because then I mean X-Pac, like Jannetty, sort of kind of got a bad.
Yeah, actually, do you know what? That's
X-Pac Heat.
Yes, that is a good reference. Nice tie in there.
Thank you. But I feel like X-Pac at the same time was a much better wrestler than a lot of people gave him credit for.
Yeah.
He had so many kicks. And more to his game as well, I'm sure.
2010. Bret Hart would go on to defeat The Miz in a non-DQ match for the US Championship.
What
and
did
that's in Toronto.
What did you think of that? Because...
Well, it was his first, belt since when?
Yeah.
1999. So that's what, 11 years?
Yes. And he'd aged a lot in that time. And he wasn't really mobile anymore. But I still quite liked it.
Yeah.
But there was still a nice moment.
It is a nice moment, I think, as well, because it was the Toronto home crowd.
Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of had to be done.
I think as long as it wasn't, I'm glad it wasn't like a world title. I'm glad it was a secondary level title.
Oh yeah, because I don't think that would have worked at all.
But it was good. It was certainly a better moment than his WrestleMania match against Vince, which was a bit. It went on a bit too long, and Bret couldn't really. But you know what? It was all right. It was okay.
Well, that's good. Well, that happened. So congratulations, Bret.
Well done, Bret. God, good of you to win for once. Jeez.
2012. This is a big day. WWE holds its very first set of tapings for NXT Season 6.
Oh, so the one that became NXT as we know it today. And
now it's the NXT we all know and love.
Now it's amazing.
I love NXT.
Wasn't so amazing as a reality show.
No.
I think.
No, like back in the day. But it's like, the talent that's come through, like, it just shows you, like, now in the main roster, like, just the amount of NXT people that have come up so quickly.
Yeah.
It's just amazing. Like, people are getting really behind people in NXT.
The reality show also had one of the greatest songs in all of wrestling. That's Wild and Young by American Bang.
Oh.
So good. I've mentioned it on so many videos before.
Sing it.
No.
Yes, please.
Sing it.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, really?
We are one.
Whoa, you went high there. I can't
Yeah,
go there. It's we are wild and young, and it builds a bit, and we have just begun. Slow it down, you move a little too fast, you take a deep breath. Right, I'm getting carried away.
Best days of our lives.
Yes!
Everyone, Brian Alvarez hates it.
Doesn't he?
I listened to a Wrestling Observer thing where Alvarez was like, it's the worst song. I can't do Alvarez's voice, but you know how Alvarez talks, and he was just ripping on the songs. It was the worst thing ever.
Are you okay?
I really got annoyed about it because I think it's great. It's a really good song.
Well, I must say, I enjoyed that wee moment there.
Wild and Young by American Bang.
Check it out. Get in the top 40.
Yeah.
That would be amazing. Let's all go and download it right now. Wow. But there's birthdays today.
Good.
Which is great. And it's a doubler in the same family. It's Earl and Dave Hebner.
Oh,
Everyone's
yes.
favourite ref.
Well, someone told me something about Earl Hebner once. I don't mean to slag you off on your birthday, Earl.
I was going to say, be nice.
Oh no, because once I pointed out, it'll have ruined.
Just do it. You're here now.
If he's doing a if he's doing a 2 count in near fall, you can tell when it's not going to be the finish of the match because he starts to kick out his legs. He sort of shimmies his legs out.
He's got a tick, poker twitch,
like a
tick
tick.
thing.
Yeah, like he does that, and then you can tell that's when he doesn't count the fall, and it's just a bit.
Oh, I'm going to start looking into that.
I've ruined it for so many people now.
Yeah.
Still, and also I realised as well when you watch like compilations on YouTube and stuff of like every WWF title change ever or whatever. You get to the Attitude Era, the counts really slow down when it's Earl Hebner. He counts so slowly.
Really?
Even when he's not taking a bump. A lot of it's because he's taking so many bumps because it's the Attitude Era, but a lot of times really slow cadence, yeah. He's no Steve Linsky.
Steve Linsky, we all love Steve Linsky.
He's on the ball. He's ready, he's sharp. He's ready to go. I like Jumpin' John. He's my favourite ref, yeah.
Sean McLaughlin over here.
Obviously.
He's my fave. I love him. Love you, Sean. Anyway, happy birthday to Earl and Dave.
Oh yeah, happy birthday, Dave, as well.
Yeah. There's a note here, by the way. Finest purveyors of knockoff John Cena merch.
Earl got sacked, he got in trouble. Yes.
I think honourable mention.
Quickest exit from the ring I've ever seen as well, Earl. 97. He's up that ramp, off he goes. Happy birthday, mate.
So that was this day in wrestling, and you can follow me on Twitter here. If you like what we do at Cultaholic, you can support us by pledging to our Patreon, patreon.com/Cultaholic. And most importantly, don't forget to hit subscribe and join us.